this is our beautiful meat pie filling. What up? What's good? How you doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Last week or last 3 weeks when I filmed this video, someone commented that not on YouTube but on WhatsApp. She commented that I did not show the full process of how I made the meat pie. I did not show it because I thought you guys would not be interested in it. Well, apparently you guys are. So here I am today showing you guys how I make my own meat pie. This is a commercial meat pie because I sell them. I make and I sell them. So if you like this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up down below. Also subscribe to the channel. Yes, subscribe to the channel. And let me show you our ingredients for today. Some shredded beef, the star of today, and some veggies. You can use whatever veggies you want, and diced Irish potato or Yukon Gold potatoes. Yeah. Make chicken pie. You can basically just substitute the beef for chicken, shredded chicken. You can boil your own chicken and do the whole process of shredding it yourself, or just buy pre-made shredded chicken, or just buy the whole chicken and shred it yourself. Whatever works for you works, right? If you don't have Irish potato, you can substitute it for sweet potato, or we call it sweet potato, but the rest of the world call it roasted potato. You can use that, but you have to be careful. If you cook it too much, it becomes mushy, and if you undercook it, it becomes too strong. So you have to find the right. Our pot is nice and hot. I'll be using this oil, not that it's any special, but it's healthier, as it did say in the pack. But you can use any oil of your choice, just a little bit at the bottom, because we're going to pan fry our meat. Yes. Just follow me. Just a little bit. It's the sound of music. Now that our beef is nice and toasty, I'm going to add our vegetables as much as you like, or as much as you want. This color contrast, like yo, this is looking fantabulous. Now I forgot to mention, but we have some meat stock, which when we're boiling our meat, we're going to add just a little, so that our potatoes can cook through, just a little bit. We're not basically boiling the potato, we're just steaming it. Since this is Irish potato, it takes very little time to boil. You don't have to put so much water, otherwise you're going to end up with a slimy feeling, and we don't want that. We don't want that. Just to cover it a little bit. There we go. And we're going to cover this up and let it boil for about 5 minutes. Just keep watching it very closely. Now while we wait for our potatoes to cook, we're going to make our slurry. Now typically you can use just ordinary water, but since I have meat stock adds more flavor to it. If you don't have meat stock, you can just use plain water to make your slurry. Slurry is just basically flour and water. Now how you want your filling depends on you with your slurry. If you want it thick, you can make the slurry very thick. But if you want it like, creamy and, make your slurry a little bit light and loose, just eyeball it. Now typically I use about 3 tablespoons of flour to half a cup of water. But today I added more than half a cup, so I think I'll be needing 1 more tablespoon of flour. Oh, it looks so creamy. It looks like barbecue, or I say barbecue, shawarma sauce. Now let's check on our little guy. All the water has evaporated, as you can see. Oh my god. Now it's time for us to add our slurry. Now you have to be very fast with this, because this acts as a thickening agent. So once you add it, it becomes thick instantly, as the name implies. So you have to stir it very fast. Oh, look at this. Oh, That's a pretty baby. Oh, this is our beautiful meat pie filling. Yes, as you can see. Now you can test for it if you want. If you need to add more salt or any more seasoning, you can test and find out. But we're going to allow this to cool completely before we assemble it. Before we assemble it into a pie. Let's allow it to cool. So it's currently 3 a.m. and actually I've started making the meat pie. I forgot to film, but it's better late than never. I'll show you guys what I'm doing and how I make mine. And you'll be wondering why so early the pattern, because I love to keep mine fresh. You can make yours and keep it in the freezer, but I love to make mine fresh. So what I'll be getting to be getting it warm and fresh. Now we're going to begin by flooring our work surface and laying out our dough on the work surface. Yeah, we're going to roll our dough to as flat as possible. It might be crumbly at first, but just keep working with it to like cooperate with you. Now I'm going to show you guys 2 ways of making this. Actually 3 ways. You have this meat pie cutter with you. If you don't have it, you can simply substitute it for your muffin tray. Like, let me show you guys this muffin tray. If you don't have the meat pie cutter, you can use the dough, put in your filling and put a covering on top. Yeah, it's a pie. What's a pie without the top and bottom? So just work with whatever one that you have. Now I use a scale for mine because of commercial purposes. Yes, everything has to be accurate and everything must be you know, with good measurement, but you don't have to if you don't want to, because you're gonna make it for your home and just for you guys basically. So I'm going to I usually weigh my filling. Sorry about that mess. I usually weigh my filling to put in the middle, and be careful, do not overfill this because it's going to puff off due to the pastry, and if it's too much it will start leaking out. The filling is looking like this because I left it in the freezer after I finished filming in the afternoon. It has been in the freezer since. You don't have to, you can make yours right away, but I was trying to make mine fresh for those who want to eat it the next day. Yes, you just have to press it down. I'm going to trim off the excess from the sides of the sides of the cutter. Yes, yeah, I'm just gonna trim it off. What is wrong with me? I'm gonna press it down a little bit so the edges seal. You can use water to make the edges seal properly, but you don't have to if you don't want to. And this is it, all complete. Yay! Now this is all complete. I had used this big cotton, you will have gotten this size, but if you have used the small one, you will have gotten this size. Yeah, so this is the big one and this is the small one. I'm going to brush it with egg. Now this is my own preference, but I just like to take a little bit of blade and score my pie. It's just my own preference. A clean blade, the blade I used to bake. So it's just that, how I put it, it's just my signature. So anybody that comes across this pie will know that okay, this is the pie of Tori's Bites. You grab, yeah, but you don't have to do it though. But if you don't want to score it, you can actually poke it with a fork. Yeah. That concludes our video for this week. If you like my video, don't forget to give the thumbs up down below. Also subscribe to the channel. Subscribe wherever the subscribe button is. Yes, and if you like my video, don't forget to comment down below what you think or I don't know. Just comment anything down below. And if you also have any video idea, you can message me on WhatsApp. This is my phone number, or you can just comment down on this week's video. Yes. Bye.